Meet my client Anthony. He's a 31-year-old Vietnamese man. He's single, he works at a bank, and his entire life he's been struggling with losing weight. Not only has he been on the bigger side, but he was always the shy kid growing up, and he couldn't really attract females as well. 4 months ago, this man couldn't even look at his own reflection. He was 80 kilos, obese, working 24/7 and invisible to every woman he talked to. This is how we are rebuilding Anthony from zero to alpha. My name is Jordan and this is my brother Pad, and together we help men who were successful inside their careers but not outside of it. We help the men who believe they don't have time for their fitness. They work their 9 to 5s, who build their businesses, who have families and think they can't make time to get to their goals. Well, we're gonna show you how we get Anthony to an alpha male, respectable, confident version of himself in 6 months. What did you look like and how did you feel before we started working together?
Of course, I was 82 kilos, but then I probably very miserable. Work was very overwhelming. I mean, you just work and you just want to slack off, right? You just didn't want to do shit. You just go home, you work, miserable, depressed at work, because you're like, I'm doing the same shit. There's no purpose in life, right? There wasn't a purpose.
Anthony Nguyen, 31 years old, banker. On paper, he's doing well. Good job, good income, stable career. But behind that, his whole entire life was falling apart. What did you look like before?
I was, for a better word, I was a fat cunt. and probably didn't care about my whole life or well-being, and I just lived for the sake of living, right?
Yeah. How do you think you got to that point in your life, bro, of just, like the heaviest you've ever been?
I think the tough love, because my parents and my friends that actually really care for me, they're like, hey bro, get to the gym. But I was like, let it go. I was like, nah man, I was just probably like, just want to be the same, right? But then and then 1 year go past. Last year my brother was like, one of my very close brothers who was very, very close friends with, he told me, mate, go to the gym, go to the gym, go to the gym. But he was very brutal about it. But I realized those are friends that you need around you because they're pushing you to do better. And there's friends that pretend to be your friend. What are they, right? I mean, my circles are pretty small, but he's very close at, he's like, go to the gym, work on yourself.
80 kilos on a short frame like him makes you look like a dwarf. He never followed a proper program prior, didn't know how to cook a meal, was sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night because work owned his life. This wasn't a guy who needed a personal trainer. This was a guy who needed an entire identity shift. This is more than just a meal plan. This is more than just cardio. This is more than just lifting weights. He needs to rewire who he actually is and change this old identity into the new version that he wants to be.
How did you get to the point where you didn't like the way you looked? Like, how did you get there?
I was always like that, but it just the fear of change.
What was rock bottom for you?
My rock bottom, I want to have purpose in life. I want to have a family. I want to be different. I want to take it to the next level. That's what happened to me. There was no real rock bottom. Maybe the rock bottom was already achieved, but it's not taking action. And the year gone past, or another year gone past. Like my brother told me 1 year ago to go to the gym, and I never took action. I'll do it tomorrow. That that mindset, right? You know it is. Like I didn't have a stop or go stop as most of other people did. Mine was basically I did go to gym 2015 for a bit, and I did lose a little bit of weight and it stopped, and not go for till after COVID. And I'm not gonna use a COVID excuse because that was 6 years ago, but you got to the point where you stay comfortable for the wrong reasons. And I guess after seeing one of your videos, close friends to one of the person I did know before in high school, I was like, maybe that's a step in the right direction. And
so what made you really want to reach out for help?
Actually, when I was in Vietnam last year, I did like a girl, but obviously I was not confident. And I just went to Vietnam last couple months and see how it did go. It didn't work out. But I think for me was actually being more confident.
Being more confident in yourself. Okay.
I think I lack with that, and to be a better word, I sometimes act I'm tough, but I'm not really. So
you're a little teddy bear, bro.
But I'm a little teddy bear, yes.
Okay, let's go back to the girls. How did you feel when I guess women looked past you?
To be honest, my first rejection was just recently, to be honest, right? Because I never shoot my shot. I think that's where I lack, and I didn't have the confidence to ask a girl out or shot the first shot or anything like that. And been rejected by, actually, I think she knew that I liked her, but it was more like I was probably maybe too clingy, but that's a lesson learned for me, right? I wasn't confident as a man that probably, like looking back, I had probably had things I could work on, but I'm working on it, to be honest. So,
Yeah, 100%. It's always a continuous journey. But what happened in Vietnam, and what did that experience teach you?
I think my aspect of love was more like, if you really care for them, you buy them gifts throughout unconditionally, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, probably women wanted something different, right? And I don't know, I didn't even have the chance to ask her out. She's like, oh, let's be friends, I'm still young. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So she just put you in the friend zone like immediately.
Yeah,
So you,
yeah.
So you were buying her gifts, all these type of things, thinking.
But she never asked for them, it's me
yeah,
buying.
you were just buying it
yeah,
for her.
Yeah.
You're just buying it for her. Okay.
Anything that I think she's missing, or maybe I was protective, but
Yeah.
I know it is what it is.
Anthony knew the truth most men avoid. He wasn't going to stumble to the version of himself he wanted. He had to be rebuilt. So that's what he did.
This is day one of JD's program, Zero to Alpha. To basically get back on life on track, take responsibility, to lose weight, to be a better man is my goal, and to be even more amazing.
It was time to make a change. Day one had started, and day one is always the easiest. He's showing me that he's getting his steps in, that he's getting his meals in. He's sending me videos of him training inside the gym. He's telling me that his investment is paying off. Yeah, the reason why you can't show off for yourself, the reason why you go to the gym, the reason why it's so easy for you to fall off now is because you've lost your confidence in your capabilities as a man. As a man, you've lied to yourself so much that now this has become your identity. You've literally told yourself, I can't lock it. I can't eat healthy. I can't lose the weight anymore. I have short arms. I'm too short. I'm obese. You've labeled yourself this identity. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Negative.
Negative
But
identity.
you have to accept it to change, right? That's the issue,
Of course,
Yeah.
you need to accept it to change, because the first part is always accepting. I'm not gonna lie, his form at the start was tragic. Day one in the gym and Anthony could barely get through a warm-up. His form was off on everything. His conditioning was shit, but he showed up. And that's the only thing that mattered on day one.
Looking back in that experience, bro, what do you think that it taught you?
It taught me to love myself more. I think I lost that part of me where I don't really care about myself, and I always care about others, and that comes down to most friendships groups. Like how on some reels you see like your friends, like you always listen, but then because you act so tough that they don't know you're gone through shit as well. And maybe I'm two-faced. I don't know, right? Like faced in terms of my friends are very nice and very I act like I'm okay, but really deep down when I'm at home with myself, I have like this reflection of like an Indian demon that I'm not perfect, bro.
Everyone's not perfect, man.
Yeah, but that's my mindset at the moment. But then talking about the past, it cringed me a lot. Like I used to not take any photos of myself because I didn't like how I look.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward to 4 months from now and really see who Anthony is and how he trains.
Okay, so this series is about taking Anthony from the lowest point of his life to the highest. We're already 4 months in. We forgot to document that, but we'll have photos and other videos to show you that. We're going to take him to the most respected, well-groomed, best articulate version of himself, so he can be so charismatic for his future partner, inside his career, and elevate him to a whole nother level. He's not even going to fucking recognize himself in the next 6 months. Let's go.
Why did you want this change?
Because I was fat, overweight, unstructured, and living a life that I didn't want to be, man. You want to grow and you're not growing at all. You feel like every day was the same day, and the year goes past, you're like, oh shit, it's already 2026. COVID was 6 years ago. Damn, bro.
And that's when you told yourself you wanted to change, was it?
Yeah, I was all last year. I was like, my brother told me to, change myself, and that's 5 years ago, or 1 year, and didn't make any change. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be living the same, miserable, just 9 to 5, just working. And then you have no purpose in life.
Before you started on the program, what did you struggle with?
I haven't read a book in like 10 years, 12 years. With the program, I started reading.
Nice.
So gaining knowledge every day.
Nice.
Motivating myself every day. And we have a group inside the group or inside the community. Everyone's post their struggles, and obviously we all have struggles.
100%.
And we're trying to push for accountability as well. So all the boys post their meals.
Yeah.
At first it was hard, like dieting, but it's actually not bad. You actually could be better food for you. Whole Foods is the way.
Whole Foods is the way.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. So how was your session?
Oh, it's really good. I learned a lot. Always good to be reinforced, but you gotta learn every day and can always be different with someone supporting him.
100%, man.
You just finished your session with Anthony. How was it?
It was good. It was amazing.
We're gonna look at his progress, at his physique right now, and we're gonna compare it every week, and then the final 6 months. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, that's the physique. To the side, to the back, now the front again.
Been 4 months now and Anthony's lost 10 kgs, all the way from 80 kilos.
At all, I didn't like myself, how I look at all. And going to this program like 4 months in, 5 months in, I'm taking photos every day. Like, I don't give a shit what people think about me, right? Like, I just go, yeah, whatever.
Exactly.
Just take a photo, post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, whatever.
That's it, bro. You're
yeah.
doing it for yourself, not for anyone
I
else.
do it for myself, to be honest, and that's what I've been doing. Like, every day is a journey. Every day I'm trying to improve, a little bit by little bit. I like to talk about the present now because I don't think about the past anymore. I do dwell on it every time I go home and reflect on it, but I don't want to use the past to reflect who I am right now.
Of course.
And I want to think forward, and that's what is at the moment. I was 82 kilos. I think luckily I didn't get fatter than that because I'm pretty short, so I can't get fat anymore, right? But and now, you know, 5 months in, I went to Vietnam for 6 weeks and gone down to 69 kilos.
So when you went to Vietnam and you came back, why did you decide to lock back in instead of just falling off like a lot of guys would?
To be honest, I think the motivation of the community, you know, pushed me forward. You see people posting, you see people go through their struggles, and you go, fuck. If they're struggling and still going to the gym, what excuse do I have?
Exactly.
I can't use my time as an excuse because you have 24 hours times 7 a week. You know, you have roughly 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep. That's 56 hours. And then just say you go work 40 to 50 hours. And just say including travel time as well, just say 60 hours.
Yeah.
You still have 55 hours to yourself. So the time excuses is bullshit to me, to be honest now.
It is.
It is bullshit. So get a calendar, go on Google, log yourself in, put the time to go to sleep, put the time to work, and you'll see how much amazing time you have. And this is obviously what I've been doing. But the thing is, at the moment, for the gym, even though it's a non-negotiable, I go to the gym regardless, so I don't need to put that in my calendar. But if you are struggling to go to the gym, put it in your calendar.
The way this guy's talking right now, man, you should have seen him 4 months ago. He was a different person.
I didn't have a gym membership. I didn't have a gym membership. I haven't been to the gym 6, 7
Jim
years.
wasn't even in his vocabulary, bro.
Yeah, I'm still working on some exercises. There's still things I don't weak at, but hey, whatever. I still just go, right?
It's been 4 months now, man. You've lost over 10 kgs, bro. You should be extremely proud. But what are some of the most valuable things that you have learned within yourself inside this program, man?
Loving yourself, man. Really appreciating the little things that you have. And sometimes your mom or your dad tells you to go to gym. It's out of care.
Yeah.
It might sound like they forcing you to go, but actually out of care. It's like your story, very that you told on your Instagram. Like, I want to reflect this because this is a journey between us as well, right?
Yeah.
Is the JD's parents, like, you know, you went to the gym because of your t-shirt, and that was your disclaimer. You know, like,
for my t-shirt.
yeah.
For my t-shirt.
And then your mom said, "Oh no, you just ate a lot, right?"
Yeah.
So, you know, it's tough love.
For context, I couldn't fit my t-shirt that I used to always wear, and I thought my mom put it in the dry cleaner. She's like, nah, she didn't. You just gained 20 kilos.
No, you're just fat.
Yeah, it's a fat fuck.
But that's life, right?
It is life.
It's a journey, and I think if I can do it, Kelly, you can do it as well. And I think this video there is for my growth as well. But for whatever out there is, you know, you gotta push yourself and crack on. Because if you're waiting for things to happen, it ain't happening. You know, you're gonna lose 20 kilos by waiting for shit, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Very
Well, that's
true.
through life as well. You want to get a girlfriend? You're waiting at home. How you the girl come to you, bro?
That's it. It's very true. Very
Yeah.
true. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go get in that workout. With you and Coach Patty's gonna walk you through. We're gonna go smash it. He just got his haircut. It looks clean, looks fresh.
You got a haircut.
Shout out to Lawrence,
Yeah, Dependence Club.
the Penny Club.
Yeah,
All right, let's go get this workout in, bro.
let's go.
But we're not finished yet. Just because he's lost 10 kilos, that doesn't mean we're at our goal. You know, he's still a little shy, he still doesn't have a girlfriend, he's still lacking style, hygiene, and we're gonna take him through all of this. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, comment down below of how you think Anthony's doing in his progress. So stay tuned for episode 2, where we take him to get a full makeover.
I'm
sex as well. You had to go.
Yep.
Goggles.
David Goggins.
Becoming a well-respected, confident man.
The next Kevin you win.
The next guy.
You're meant to go a little bit down.
Anyways, gotta like to subscribe to JD's channel and follow my fitness journey as well as my man's journey and Pat's journey as well. Let's get it. Let's go.